Hi, and welcome to the Angel Advisory for the week of January 24th till the 30th. We've almost wrapped up the first month of 2016. We are coming off of the full moon, which happened yesterday in the sign of Leo, which think courageous, think strong, think adventurous, and whatever you were releasing is very quick and surefire, and that for our full moon yesterday. The energy of that full moon, the swiftness of making decisions and just sort of bang, being done with something and letting it go is going to stay with us for the next couple of days. We also tomorrow on the 24th, or actually maybe today, pardon me, we have Mercury going direct, which has been in retrograde. So this is really a good start to this week. We have a lot of swiftness in that, whereas, last week the energy was a little bit slower. And this week we're going to start it off a lot quicker and be able to process things a lot quicker and have things just sort of be flowing. It's almost like this is the first week of our year, 2016. This is the week when we are going to be getting things done. So any business or any contracts or anything that you've been working on in the last few weeks that hasn't really been, you've been hitting roadblocks, and that should just start moving forward rather swiftly, and things should be happening. So you will notice that in a big difference for this week. So that's sort of an overview of this week's energy. It's like a little bit of just everything is going to be happening in a much bigger sense, like quickly. And it's nothing to be concerned about, because we'll be able to handle this. It sort of is like we'll know exactly what we're doing, and everything will just be yes, no, whatever, and moving on and done with it. So I really like that that's the energy for the coming week. So that means that we need to really be aware this week and sort of carry that knowing with us that this week things will be happening really quick. And that if sometimes when we have things that are happening really quick, it's like it's a reaction rather than a response, and that it doesn't mean that it's going to be a negative thing. And if there is something that you sort of respond no to, that no, maybe you should have responded yes to, you will get a chance this week to actually go back and say, without like an embarrassment or a shame or anything like that, you'll be able to go back and say, hey, you know what? No, I really actually want to take you up on that, and it'll be all good. So let's map our week. We're going to use the map cards. Let's see what we have in store for this week. See what's coming for us. There's our first card. Whoop. Magic Stream. What's coming to me is this is like pause at the magic stream, place your wish, but don't just wish willy-nilly. Sort of take a pause and really know what it is that you are wishing. Think things through beyond just throwing, something into the magic stream and that. Think it like sort of like, okay, what is the logical steps of what could happen? It doesn't mean that it's going to change it. You might still want to have that. We have one crane standing there. We have one tree at the top of this waterfall. We have the moon, a quarter moon, and we have some birds flying either in or out. I can't really tell. And the stream is sparkling, and there's like bubbles coming up off of it. So this tells me, and there's some bamboo growing. So it's a very prosperous card. This is a really good, it's sort of like the wish card in that. And given that our energy is very quick and things are happening, and I don't think I can get a really good in that, because no, if I pull the light, it's going to do that. So the magic stream. So what I'm getting is just sort of be careful what you're wishing for this week. Sort of give it a little bit of time, pause before you just jump in and be saying things, because given that the energy is very quick, things in a karmic sense will be very quick as well. So if you say something in anger or in haste, just know that, things are coming back rather quickly to us. So that means that it's a good week for manifesting those things that you really want and have been wanting and manifesting for a while, this is the week to get it done. Even though we're on a releasing moon energy, I think that we should be doing our prayers and we should be doing our magical stream wishing, and that this week as well. When that card comes out first, that's an indication that that which you've been looking for, seeking, asking for is coming this week to you, or you'll be one step closer to having it come to you. The second card that came out was the Wizard of Awareness, and I did say this earlier about being aware of what's sort of going on this week. He's just sort of being aware and he's thinking things through, okay? And sometimes that's good, like I said, about taking a pause, but also about, we will have the opportunity in that, because if we're, everything's happening so quick and we're saying yes or no to opportunities, and that as they happen and we're just being really quick, and that there is going to be this opportunity to sort of like, after the fact, and when you get all the ducks in a row and you decide that, maybe I do want to do this, or maybe I should have said yes, there will be that happening. So this is about the awareness, and it's about being wide open, and it's like the wizard. So the wizard tells us that we are the ones that are creating our lives, and we have the magic within us to do what we want, and we have the magic to achieve that which we've been trying to achieve. So this week is all about paying attention and using that awareness to step forward and start bringing to yourself what you would like. So then I also had two more cards come out. First one is Protecting Treasures, and the girl, she has an umbrella. She's got her crown at her feet, and she's curled up on a treasure chest, and there's treasures all the way around it, and it is raining. So she is trying to protect herself, which is our biggest treasure, is ourself. So look out for health issues that come up. Feel something coming on, make sure you hit the essential oils, and just take better care of yourself. Get more rest if you need. If you feel something's coming on, go to bed early. Don't even fight it. Just sort of say, okay, you know what, I'm protecting myself. It's also about protecting that which we value. So being extra cautious about not leaving things laying around, not forgetting our debit card at, the cashier, making sure we pull it out of the debit machine, and that as we leave. There is it's darker on one side and lighter, so it is like, it's not a big thing that's happening this week, but it is something that we need to be aware of. It's protecting our treasures. This card is really actually speaking to myself, and I don't know, but I think it's speaking to everyone. This is the Commitment card, and this is really, like I said, this feels like this could be the first week of 2016. Things are going to finally be moving, and things are going to be happening at a quick pace, and it's like being committed to whatever we want to do and being committed to it fully and saying, yeah, this is what I want, and diving in and going for it. So we need to be committed this week to whatever we are undertaking, and just hold strong on to that, because this is the week where all potentials, things that you have been manifesting for a while, wanting, trying to achieve. Mercury's coming, like I said, going back direct, and that this week does feel like the first week of the year. Things are just going to be moving, bang. It's like we were hibernating the last 3 weeks or whatever, 23 days. We've been hibernating, and now we are waking up. We are hungry. We are ready to go forward and set things right. So that's sort of the energy for this week, at least according to what I am receiving. And I wish each and every one of you a blessed week this week. Have a great one. Get out there, stop at the magic stream, throw in a coin. You never know what could happen. This is the week of quickness and sureness. So be committed to whatever you dedicate yourself to this week, and it will be a marvelous week. Have a great one, everyone. I'll talk to you next week. Namaste.